World, man, it's your host Z Reid, man. I'm here with Lil Wes and El Guapo Tae Reid, man.
What's going on?
And you're watching Beyond Sports Podcast, man.
Yeah, down bad, but we had ambition. If you ain't with me, you against me, ain't no damn different. If you around, I give you game, I help my mans get it. Hey, I been solid, if I say it, I'ma stand with it. I just rolled the dice until my number hit. I remember nights without no lights, and now I'm fucking lit. Had to pay the price, I want that life, I had to up the risk. Try me like a lick, and since that night, know I'm gon' up the stick. Humble as it get, but I'm a beast, though, just don't forget. Swear it ain't no nigga in the world can say I owe him shit. Fat pit on my dog, and he just told me, bro, let go legit. Little nigga, but they look up to me, but
First thing first, we finna get into is some little NBA action, man. First thing we got is the Raptors tied up the series 2-2 against Boston, man. I got a question to ask y'all. Do y'all give credit to Toronto for coming and fighting and winning 2 games back to back, or do you give some type of judgment to the Celtics for letting 2 games fall,
Slip away from them
when they should have won, when it really should be 3-1 in my eyes?
Mm-hmm.
What you think?
So look, I'm gonna go back to Game 3 when they should have went up 3-0. After Kemba Walker made that pass to Daniel Tice, they all celebrated like they won the game. And you know, a lot of old heads will tell you, like, once you in that type of situation, you can't celebrate after that. You got to come off and like, look, man, we got more time on the clock. Anything could happen. You know what I'm saying? And anything did happen.
Facts.
They won the game. OG hit the shot. But it really comes down to Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. It really comes down to them two, bro. And Kemba Walker too.
Yeah.
Really Kemba Walker, man. Like he's had great games. They just got to put more into it, man, and they can't have bad games like they did the previous game.
Yeah, man. Game 4, man. Celtics got to play better than that, and I think that you just gonna have to like say it was just bad timing for the Celtics
to fall off.
To fall off 2 games, because man, if you go back and look at that OG shot, Jason Tatum and Marcus Smart was telling Jaylen Brown, "Hey, he's running through. He's running through." Mm-hmm. So you just gotta know the time, and you just gotta know the time and the positioning of where you at.
What you're doing
at the right time. He still got a good contest on it, but it was a late contest when all he had to do was just really
play that zone.
Kyle Lowry had made a perfect pass, and I mean, if that was me,
yeah, you would have steal. That was a steal. If he was
steal
playing in his zone. What about you, Ray? How you feel about it?
Now, at the end of the day, that shot is just a shot. I mean, it's preventable, but it's still a shot. He just threw it up and it went in. Uh-huh. You know, it wasn't. They are disappointing me. I mean, we're used to seeing a Celtics team that has 3 or 4 guys scoring 20+. We're not seeing that right now. Jason Tatum gave you 24. Jaylen Brown gave you 14, right? You 14.
You talking about the last game they just played?
Was it? No,
Game 4.
Kemba gave you 15. Like, what numbers are these? Like, this is not Celtics ball. So
exactly.
And they were shooting
20% from the 3-point.
Yeah.
That was. But you can't underestimate the heart of a champion, man.
No, you can't.
And that's the Raptors,
you
man.
Can't.
And they gave them 2 more games. They gave them 2. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on, man.
Right, I'm gonna be honest though, bro. I got the Celtics in 6. I think they got a bad taste in their mouth, and I think they're gonna come through and they gonna handle business and show why they really
I don't know, man. I got the Raptors in 7.
Coming out the East.
I got the Raptors in 7, man.
All right. We're gonna get into this Miami and Bucks series, man. Giannis Antetokounmpo went down, but he had 18 points in 11 minutes. But Chris Middleton came back and played hard in a much needed win, bro. And I'm gonna have to give bro credit because
he had a hell of a game.
He did have a hell of a game, bro. He kept his team in. You know, I had Miami in 4. It came down.
You had Miami in 5.
I had Miami in 4.
No, in 5. You said 5.
No, I said 4.
Did you?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, man. Okay, then.
Yeah, man. I had Miami. Yeah, man. I had Miami in 4. You know, either way it goes, this is a good series because I mean the Bucks are the number 1 team in the East. You can't underestimate them. I mean, they still got a couple things to work on. But I mean, on Miami side, hey, that was a closeout dub right there, man. The starting five had double digits.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was a bad shooting night behind the arc, but I mean, still at the same time, you know, you got to find a way to close out.
You gotta do your part.
Yeah, and you got an extra quarter out of that.
What about you? How you feel about it?
Throughout this bubble, I think I've expressed the fact that Miami's starting to gain my respect. Jimmy Butler's always had my respect. Jimmy Butler, I've always said, is the best two-way player in the league, and he showed it time and time again. I mean, Jimmy Butler's played some basketball that we haven't really seen from Jimmy Butler in a while, in my opinion. You can't count out the Bucks, but with Giannis going down, and honestly, Giannis had a piss poor performance in this series anyways, in my opinion. He put up 18 before he went down last night, but at the end of the day, Giannis hasn't played like MVP. We've said that since this series began. Giannis hasn't played like an MVP, and he's put his team in a hole. I got Miami at 5. I got Miami winning this game, to be honest. I'm not even going to play with them. I'm not even going to say nothing else about it. I don't see Chris Middleton giving them another performance like that. Unless Kyle Korver and George Hill can do something, Miami's going to win, bro.
Man, I seen some bogus stuff on the internet. They said that they had Eric Bledsoe, the next LeBron James.
Why would
man. Here nor there. So look, let me go ahead and say this, bro. Chris Middleton, yes, he had a great game in Game 4, and what you expected because Giannis wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Giannis wasn't playing. Who knows if Giannis was on the court, what type of game Chris Middleton would have had? I couldn't say that he would have gave you 36 points because he wouldn't have had that many times to shoot the ball. So on the Miami side, I think Miami just had a piss poor game. They had a piss poor game because you seen things that Miami didn't do, never done in the bubble, throughout the bubble, and even throughout the playoffs. They was undefeated until that point. Miami, they just need to come out more aggressive, man. They like even Jimmy Butler said, man, like they got comfortable in that position. They knew Giannis was out, so they was like, okay, yeah, this game is handed to us. Which the game was handed it to them if they would have executed the game plan like Giannis was on the floor, because they still had to close the game out. The job wasn't done. Mm-hmm. And that's
I'm gonna give my kudos to the young white chocolate boy, because he hit some big shots to keep them boys keep them boys in the game. Boy, Tyler Hero.
Yeah, baby go.
Yeah,
baby go.
We finna get into this Lakers series, man, and I'm gonna take it back to when I said from the first episode that we dropped, bro. It's gonna be a tough road for the Lakers to get to this finals, bro. And we see it every series, like Game 1 when they played the Rockets, they let that speed and all that get to them. Then Game 2, it was neck and neck until Bron and AD, started showing off what they can do. You had Rondo stepping up and doing his thing. Kuz doing his thing. Alec Caruso being that big energy guy that he is, bringing energy. I was looking on ESPN. I don't remember what starting 5 that they had, but I know one of y'all gonna talk about it. So I'm
gonna go ahead and put it like this. The Lakers, they had a great game last night. They played to their expectations. I think they played great. I think they played energized. I think really, in the first half, it was like 41-21 if I'm not mistaken. And then the Rockets came out in the second half and did what they had to do. But on the Lakers side, they got to continue to play like this. If they're not playing like this, they won't get to the championship. On the other side of the Western Conference, the Clippers are struggling, and they just gotta put a stamp to show that, hey, look, we the team that's supposed to win this whole thing, and we just look, this us, like no odds against us. Like everybody should be having the Lakers to win. But on the Rocket side, Russell Westbrook, he gotta play better, bro. He shot like 20% from the field goal last night.
Yeah, man, he's struggling bad.
Russ is gonna kill them. I was talking to Ziri earlier in the morning today, and I was talking about how I saw JR on the court. Oh, JR on the court. Okay, they got JR on the court. The Lakers' last game looked really good. I mean, Bron is still showing that he's Bron. I mean, he's still making plays that he made 8 years ago. Like, Bron is playing, AD's playing, and so when I was talking to Tae Reid, I was like, I feel like if you can get a player that plays like Marcus Smart or Dennis Schroeder from the Lakers to play like that against James Harden, I feel like it gives the Rockets trouble. Russell Westbrook isn't doing anything. He's not. I will give Russell Westbrook the ball every time and let him try to score every point.
Cause just like he said, he's running around out there, bro.
He has one gear and it's 100 miles per hour. Mm-hmm. And if it's not that, he's not successful. So my thing is, I feel like if you get somebody that can get in James Harden's head and just play with him, he doesn't have to give you points. He just has to make James Harden think, make him get James Harden uncomfortable, and the Lakers can win in 6.
I also want to point out that Rajon Rondo had a good game.
He did.
He had 10 points, 9 assists. Markieff Morris, when we was talking more about him, you said he should be in the starting lineup with AD playing the foul. And, you know, they got a lot of talent out there, man. Mm-hmm. And if they keep playing the way they're playing and their role players continue to play like they're playing, I don't think nobody will be able to stop them.
Nobody can stop them. Bron will give you 35.
In the West, of course. In the West.
We're gonna keep it in the West for this topic right here. We got the Clippers and the Nuggets tied 1-1 apiece. I really don't like this. Matchup. No, because I really had the Clippers trying to pull this out in 4, but I mean they can still pull it out in 5. But
yeah.
You know the Nuggets look pretty good, bro. I actually underestimated them from the last series. You know, Jamal Murray. You know he's hooping. You know, once he get his mid range in the rhythm and going and flowing, bro, he's a bucket then, because then that gets him flowing on the outside, and then that makes him, you know, do all that other stuff. The Joker, you know, he's putting up some good numbers,
silent numbers,
some good silent numbers, and you know, all the Clippers need is just for Paul George to wake up. Paul George need to wake up. I feel like we talk about that every time we talk about the Clippers.
Every time. I mean, at the end of the day, bro. And honestly, like you just said, Paul George has to do something. Paul George is your second All-Star on that team, and he's not performing. There is no way. And look at AD and Bron. AD putting up 41, 35. Come on, bro. Bron's giving you what he gonna give you. Like, the Clippers are gonna need that for them to be successful. They are. But the thing about it, and what I noticed is that I wouldn't say they're playing down to their competition, but I mean, they played Dallas, and Dallas had a young superstar that was balling the whole series. Took them.
Facts.
They got Jamal Murray. He balling, a young star, giving people buckets. I don't know. I don't know what to say, because it's. I don't know. I don't see how you can let somebody young come in and give you the numbers that they're giving you on a consistent basis, and you're struggling, and you're Paul George, and I mean, I don't know.
I like the Nuggets. I like that they giving the Clippers a tough series. I think they'll get one more game. I think they'll win one more game. I think the Clippers will close it out in 6.
Okay.
But I like Jamal Murray, man. Mm-hmm. I really like him. He's really proving himself into the league. It's just like, because we was talking about, well, is he only doing this because he's playing against the Utah Jazz? Now we seeing him. He doing it against
the big boys.
The big boys, that contending championship team. You know what I mean? And you got 2 perennial defense all-stars, you know what I'm saying, like, elite defensive players, right? And Kawhi and Paul George, and they're having trouble guarding them. You know what I mean?
Hey, he made Kawhi.
They're having trouble guarding them.
And if I'm not mistaken,
Kawhi shot in game 2. Kawhi shot 20% from the field goal.
No. If I'm not mistaken, in the during the restart of the regular season bubble, didn't Murray hit a game winner over Paul George?
No, that was Devin Booker. That was Devin Booker. I know what you're talking about. But like, listen. You got somebody in Jamal Murray who's proven himself into the league and in the playoffs in the biggest moment possible right now for his team. I think that's great, man. The NBA is in great hands.
I'm telling you.
I got great faith in in Jamal Murray and Jokic, because Jokic, he'll give you a quiet 30 and you won't even know about it, man. And I love it, man. I love it.
And the crazy part about it, and we're gonna switch gears after this, but the crazy part about it is, in Jamal Murray's head, all he's saying is, all I can do is play.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to
He's
be
just trying
here.
to win, bro.
It's not even trying. All I gotta do is play. This is Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. All I gotta do is hoop. They can't say nothing about me.
Facts.
I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna get scary for a lot of teams, bro.
Man, we got one more thing to talk about the NBA.
Yes, sir.
It's with Steve Nash getting that coaching job with the Brooklyn Nets. You know, he's coaching alongside. He'll be coaching the great Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. I feel like
He said the great.
I feel like them boys, you know, with them two boys, and you go get like another all-star like Bradley Beal to be alongside that three to be.
That'd be a good little three. Vic Oladipo over there be a good little three.
I don't know about
You don't like Vic?
I do like Vic, but you know he's coming off an injury. That's that's the point.
So what about Steve Nash, though? What about Steve Nash? Why do you like to hire him?
I really like the hiring only because, you know, he was with Golden State when, you know, he was their little training whatever you call it.
Yeah.
When they won the back-to-backs, you know, 2-time MVP. You know, everybody loves him around the NBA. But one thing that I don't like is how, you know, he's never really coached. Don't get me wrong, Steve Kerr has came in the game and showed that you don't have to have coaching experience to come in and win right away.
You gotta start somewhere.
Especially with the talent you got.
Facts, but like I said before, I would have loved to see Martin Jackson get the spot, you know, or you said Chauncey Billups or somebody like that get the spot, you know, especially in the time that we're in right now.
Yeah, they'd have been a statement.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
But, you know, kudos to Steve Nash for getting the spot, man, and bring home a championship.
Go ahead, man.
Steve Nash was he was a general on the field when he played. He was he made plays, you know, he read the defense, you know. It was Steve Nash. So, I mean, I'm excited to see what he can do with them boys over there. They got a solid little team. I mean, Kyrie, KD, DeAndre Jordan over there. They got Burr off the bench. He played 4 or 5.
Yeah.
He good. Jared Allen, yeah. He real good. So, I mean, we're going to see, you know. It's going to be next year going to be good, too. I'm ready.
I like it because Kyrie and KD co-signed on it, and I like it because we know KD and Steve Nash have history with, you know, all the training that, like you said, that KD done, like all the balanced training that he done. You know, Steve Nash put KD through all that, you know what I mean? And even through his tentures with the Warriors, like when Golden State won those 2 championships with KD, Steve Nash was there, you know what I mean? So he learned it. He wasn't a part of the coaching staff, but he knew what was going on. He knew enough that he was going to get knowledge of how to game plan and how to scout and how to you know, just game plan, really. You know, I like the cosign of it, and I like Steve Nash there. And like you said, I wish I would have saw Chauncey Billups. I wish I would have I wish I would have saw like a Mark Jackson or somebody there, man.
Facts.
You can go ahead.
We finna switch gears, man, and get into some NFL talk. But first thing first I want to get into with this NFL talk is my boy Deshaun Watson signing that 4-year extension, $160 million, $111 guaranteed.
I like
Guaranteed. You know, he's the second highest paid quarterback in the league right now as we speak. I was watching this morning and they said that the Cowboys are in some deep doo-doo right now.
Some deep doo-doo.
You know, that they in some deep doo-doo only because, you know, Deshaun signing this deal makes him the second highest paid quarterback in the league.
And Dak wanted that position.
And Dak had wanted that. So now the Cowboys are looking at a tough situation. You can either pay Dak $40 million a year or let Dak walk away.
Yep.
You know, but we not finna get into that because we talk about Deshaun. But,
Right. It's about Deshaun right now.
You know, but that was well deserved. You know, all the things he been through with that team, the organization, everything he been through growing up in Gainesville. You know, everything he been through is well deserved, man. And hey, kudos to him for all the hard work that he put in to get to this position that he's in right now.
Congratulations. I mean, he was a player. I was just watching First Take, and somebody was talking about Deshaun being the second best quarterback in the league. Like, I mean, over people like Lamar and Russ, like, Deshaun is good. Like, people don't understand the magnitude of potential and talent that Deshaun truly possesses. Like, Dabo did his due diligence to get him there because Deshaun is not just an athletic threat as far as he can get out the pocket, he can make a read downfield. Deshaun has a great football mind. Deshaun knows what's going on as a football player and as a quarterback to understand and make certain reads that other quarterbacks might not make. And Deshaun is young. Deshaun has proven himself time and time again. And now we're going to see this year how he handles himself because he doesn't have DeAndre Hopkins. But he still has weapons. He still has threats on the field that he could target and give him a good game. So from what I've seen from Deshaun right now, Deshaun is definitely worthy and deserving.
Oh yeah, bro. Dabo compared that man to Michael Jordan, bro. So yeah.
So,
sheesh.
I'm happy for Deshaun. I'm glad that he got his money. I'm happy for his family.
Sure.
Because we are from Gainesville. We was there. We watched Deshaun play. I can't sit here and say we watched him grow up because we didn't. We watched him play football, and everybody knew about him in Gainesville, of course, as you know, any superstar around your county. You know what I mean? Yeah. But off the field, man, I was watching his post-game. Not his post-game. I was watching his press conference whenever he, after he signed his money or whatever. And what he said was, he was like, not many people from where I come from make it here. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I was just sitting back and I was thinking, I was like, yeah, he right. Not many people do make it to where he is, right? Yeah. So why not be that inspiration from where you're from? Come back and give these kids camps, man. Like you said, man, bruh, Gainesville's really, bruh, parts of Gainesville is slums, bruh. Kids want to see Deshaun. Kids want to have that, like, okay, yeah, I can do this. That motivation that Deshaun can bring them whenever he do hold them camps. And, I'm not saying that he do that every time he come up here, but, man, do this for the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's about. And I just feel bad for somebody, like, because you look at somebody like LeBron. He have the whole school from where he is from. You know what I'm saying? For the kids that grew up the way he grew up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he has to do something like LeBron, but he can do the little things like hold a camp here instead of like in Greenville, South Carolina, where he normally do it. You know what I'm saying? I love him as a football player, but when it comes down, like when you say and stuff like that, I look at it as like, okay, what about the kids from your community? What about the inspiration you can bring them in?
Okay. Finna switch gears and talk about AD to the Detroit Lions.
Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, man. Hey, it was kind of shocking that they released him, and I mean, to be honest with you, it's still quite shocking that, he's still in the league. But, him going to the Lions, that's as an additional running back. We was talking about this last show. I don't remember, but about DeAndre Swift. He'd be a great mentor to him. Coming into the league. The Lions offense is just added another weapon though too with that. Yeah. They're already pretty solid on the offensive side. I really don't know about the defensive side mainly, but it's been a lot talking that they're supposed to be one of the top teams in their conference or in their division to make it to the playoffs. So we'll see what that looks like.
The Lions. I like it. I like the move. Like we were saying, DeAndre Swift could use somebody out that's played in the league before and that's played in the league for a good time and had success in the league. to follow and to learn from, learn how to, carry yourself day to day as far as, what you got to do to prepare for a game, whatever. It shocked me. I mean, actually, I'll be honest. I don't even think AP was in the league. To be real, like it's been some time. Like Jesus, like. But I mean, hey, if he gonna bring some more to the Detroit Lions, then hey, more power to him. Show off.
AB been in the league for 12 years. He's 30. I want to say like 35 or something.
You know how long that is for a running back?
Right, for a running back. Right. And he rushed for 900 yards last season. Mm-hmm. So for him to be that old and still doing that, you know what I'm saying? That's a good. That's pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? At his age, as a running back, like you said. But with Detroit getting AP, I think that well, I know I read up on it. One of the coaches, Darrell Bevel, had something to do with that because whenever AB, I keep saying AP was in Minnesota, he was one of the coaches that was there when he first got drafted. Mm-hmm. In those 4 years, AP rushed for 5,782 yards. I'm not saying that he's going to do that this season. Mm-hmm. He's not going to rush for no 1,300. But I'm just saying that's the type of coach he got there that can help him get to 1,000 yards. You know what I'm saying? That know his game a little more, so they can open up the playbook a little bit more.
I can see AP rushing for 1,000 this year.
Yeah, and because of because you said what's his name, DeAndre Swift,
yeah.
Right? He he had that knee injury or whatever. He had knee surgery during the off season. They said he been in and out the lineup during training camps.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want him to do that anyway.
Exactly. You'd rather have DeAndre Swift, a young player, just sit out because like you said, running backs don't tend to last long.
Not at all.
Facts. We got NFL week start this Thursday, man.
Yes,
you got
that boy
Houston Texans and the Chiefs coming on Thursday. Who you got, Red?
Hey, I was just talking so highly of him, but I got them boys just won a Super Bowl. They just got that ring.
Yeah.
Man. They just got that ring.
Yeah.
But that ring big, dog.
Yeah.
So I think they got something to prove. Honestly, a lot of people have been talking about them. Talking about they gonna struggle. Hey, I don't see you containing all that speed on that field over there.
KC gonna struggle?
No, yeah, they were saying KC gonna struggle. They said KC might not make it out the third round. But we don't see though. Hey, I got KC, man. I got KC doing the meme, bro. I got KC running all over there.
What was the score? What's your prediction?
Score? 35-21.
Okay.
I got Deshaun throwing 2 touchdowns. Maybe 3.
Okay. What about you?
I'm gonna have to go with Texans on this one, bro. Deshaun got something to prove this year, with the contract. You got one of the top 2 contract quarterbacks going
head to head.
So one of them gonna have to put some outstanding numbers, and I think with Deshaun losing Hopkins, he's gonna have to do a little bit extra to get them over the hump, and I see them winning 27-21 in a close game.
All right. 27, okay. Well, shit, I'm going KC with the blowout.
Oof. Sounds about right.
35-7. Mm-hmm. 35-7. Only because, man, Deshaun don't got nobody to throw it to, man.
Ooh.
He don't got a line. Who like you said, who on their defense?
Now their defense.
JJ Watt.
You know what I'm saying? And you going
That's
against Patrick Mahomes' offensive Super Bowl type of team, you know what I'm saying? Like,
numbers,
man, what? Look, come on now. Let's be moving.
We got the Falcons and the Seahawks, man. I'm going with the Falcons. You already know.
Your score?
I'm gonna have to. Seahawks defense is pretty good, but I like Atlanta's offense, and I want to see what Atlanta can do with a week 1 coming in with a tough championship contender type defense. So I feel like Atlanta gonna pull it off in the last drive, 35-27.
Jeez. All right. I like the Seahawks. I mean, I've said it time and time again. The Seahawks are good.
Yeah.
They just got Jamal Adams, right?
Yeah.
I love LSU. LSU DBs got me, but I got the Falcons. I got the Falcons going 24-21. I got the Falcons 24-21. I like that. 24-21. Field goal me, please.
Yeah, I like the Falcons in this one too. Only because it's the first game of the season, and like you don't know what to expect for either team on the offensive on the Falcons offensive side and on the Seahawks offensive side. You don't know which one that's gonna score the ball the most, man.
But, all right, in the last game, man. Hey, I like this because you got, if you think about the passing yards in the NFL, you got Drew Brees at number 1, but you got Tom Brady at number 2. Week 1, you got Drew Brees and Tom Brady facing off head to head. Tae Reid, you a big Drew Brees, Tom Brady fan. So who you got, man?
Man, you know I'm going with the Aints, man.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going with the Aints on this one, bro. I like the Aints defense, man. I think that offense is gonna come out explosive too, but I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be a close one though. 35-27.
35-27. Yeah, man. I like the Aints too, even though I'm a Falcons fan and we don't like the Aints, but I like the Aints because they got something to prove in a tough NFC South. A lot of great quarterbacks, a lot of great defense, a lot of great offense.
Yeah, and that's a division game, ain't it?
Yeah,
That's an early division
game. So, yeah, I like the Aints. 21-7.
21-7. I like the Saints, too. I do.
What's your score?
I think it's going to be a shootout, to be honest, because Tom Brady not going out in no fight. He got weapons.
He got weapons.
He got weapons.
Yeah, you can't ignore his.
We're not going to
you can't ignore, but
team.
the defense though, the defense.
But
the defense,
Drew
you got
Brees
to question.
is on the other side with Mike
right,
Evans,
exactly.
Alvin Kamara, Emmanuel Sanders. He's
Michael Thomas.
They're finna have a game. It's gonna be I got it 35-28. I got to shoot out. I feel like somebody can get. I feel like the Saints gonna get one stop.
Okay, then I'm gonna keep it on you. We're gonna switch the topics. We're gonna talk about our top 3 current rappers.
Ooh, music.
Hopefully we get a lot of music topics coming flowing in a little bit too.
Yeah, this one was suggested by my boy Quincy.
Give me your top 3 current
Top
rappers.
3. I got an honorable mention. I got somebody that y'all put me on to. You feel me? He's from up here. He spits his facts.
Facts.
Listening to him. I'm a listen type of guy. I like to hear lyrics. I like to hear what you're saying, the story that you paint on a canvas. And Jay Young, he paints a story on the canvas. I respect that. I respect the music. Hey, keep doing it. Stay hot for sure.
Facts.
But my number 3 is gonna be Schoolie. Schoolie is very underrated. Schoolie, I told y'all about this a couple times. We go listen to Wonder Why. Wonder Why is by YF and Lucci. They cut Schoolie part out at the parties. And every time. And Schoolie has the best part on that song.
The best part on the song.
That's probably one of Schoolie's
We
best
rave
verses.
about that shit, though.
Well, you already know.
But my number 2, I gotta go Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Lil Baby been hot for a minute now. I mean, since my dog, Lil Baby been hot.
Yeah.
And my little brother said something to me that made a lot of sense. Lil Baby is one of the artists that can make party music, music that you can listen to, and you can get, you can vibe with,
freestyle.
But and then you got music that you have to think. You use that. The song we opened up to, Bigger Picture, is one of his best lyrical songs that I've heard from him.
Okay.
Just from everything he was saying and the story that he painted. My number 1 is Thug. Thug hot. He's just the best in Atlanta. Everything he dropped gonna go somewhere. So that's my favorite for sure.
Tae Reid, what you got?
All right, I got from 3 to 1. Jay Young gonna be 3. You already raved about him. Drake gonna be now number 2. Drake put you in your feelings, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I'm the type of dude who like to be put in my feelings, to be honest with you. And that's why I got Rod as my number 1. Because Rod, like you said, that man be painting pictures, man. Close your eyes, look. Close your eyes and he'll touch you, man. It sound like he be preaching, man. Come on now.
To be honest.
Come on now.
Go school all 12 years just to get a job selling donuts.
Hey.
Come on, bro.
What's pay me? Hey, pay me. My number 3, I'm gonna go with my boy Jay Young. You was raving about him.
Sure.
Man's unbelievable. My number 2,
Unbelievable.
My number 2, I'm gonna go with Roddy Ricch. That's my dog right there.
Okay.
You know, fuck with brother long way. And my number 1 did a little switch up on y'all boys, man. Did a little switch up. I'm gonna have to go with what's bruh name? Oh, Drake.
Yeah, man.
Come on, bro. Yeah,
Hey,
Drake.
bro.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
not even gonna lie. Let me get this out. Drake is a great artist.
Yeah, he is.
But we're not going to ignore the fact that Drake, as a style, has switched over. And I would rather have the old Drake than the new Drake.
I get what you're saying.
Because at the end of the day,
'Cause
take something from I'm On One with Lil Wayne in it, you take a verse from that wouldn't sell if he never made I'm On One. You see what I'm saying? The lyrics are different. The flow is different.
Yeah.
I just feel like Tootsie Slide, that's a big hit.
Yeah, because
But it's because
cookout
it's Drake.
song, though,
But because it's, come on now.
I'm telling you, bro. Look,
I mean, I don't know.
look,
I
look,
like Drake. I just like the old Drake.
I think it was the Chicago freestyle that was also on that Tootsie album. That song go crazy.
Yeah,
But
that
like how
Chicago
he
freestyle,
raps,
what?
the way he raps through the whole song, it's not the way Drake would rap. Like you said, if he was in a I'm On One type of song, right? Which you right, it wouldn't. If he would have had that back then, he wouldn't have got hot off of it. And you know what I'm saying? We probably wouldn't even know him now. But
That's all I wanted to say.
But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But he's still a lyricist, man.
For sure.
He can spit still.
Yeah, man. Drake at number 1. You know, bruh fire. But you know, we got a fan question. Got a fan question, and it said, if the great Michael Jordan was in the league today, was in the NBA league today, would he be a GOAT?
Tell me, Ray. Tell me. Please tell me.
Now this take us back to episode 0. I don't know if y'all remember episode 0, but hey, if you
Hold on.
remember episode-
Come on. Explain
Hey.
yourself. Let me get an understanding.
Jordan is a great basketball player. He is. He's a GOAT.
Come on. I want to see the blasphemy that come out your mouth.
Hey, I already know it's
Come on.
Jordan is a GOAT.
I already know, bro. Come on now.
Come on. Preach, preacher.
GOAT.
Would he be a GOAT in this league today?
Put him on any team you want.
Any team I want.
Any team you
No,
want.
don't say that because that wasn't the question.
Don't give me
That wasn't the question.
Don't give me. Jordan would be a GOAT in this era.
Okay, that's how we need.
Because Jordan. Hey, get off me, bro. No, Jordan.
Hey.
I'm not gonna sit here and discredit. I've never sat here and discredited Jordan. Jordan was a different type of player from his work ethic to the way he played the game. Jordan started the trend because Kobe followed it, Bron followed it, Kawhi followed it.
Yeah.
I would never ever discredit Jordan because Jordan was the beginner of everything. There's only a couple players before Jordan that scored 60, 70, 80 points. Like, I mean, come on, bro. But no, I feel like Jordan have good success in the league. Now, you said any team. I don't know about that.
No.
Yeah, because he don't want to accept that.
You can't sit here and throw him on any team because Jordan ain't.
You've thrown Bron on any team.
How?
When Bron first Bron took the Cavaliers team in 2006
Right, but
to the league.
Right, but
And he averaged what, like 25?
I mean, but Jordan did the same thing, carrying his team.
Look.
Oh, look. Let me answer the question
All
first,
right,
and then we could do that.
Yes.
Jordan would have averaged 35 to 40 points if he were to play in this league today. Only because of the rule change. Think about it. And back then they could hand check you. They could twist you whichever way they want to. It's too many fouls that's called in today's game. You telling me that if Jordan got to the free throw line 15 to 20 times a game, he wouldn't make Not even.
Winning?
Not even. Yeah, all of them. He'll make all of them. He'll make all of them. He'll make majority. He'll make majority of the ones that he take. Right. He'll make majority of the ones that he take. Right. So Jordan would definitely be a GOAT in this league. I think this league today it'd be easier for Jordan to win more championships with the team that he had if he played like if the same team played with Jordan when he won his 6 rings. They probably would have won more championships in today's league.
The only
You said some blasphemous when you said Jordan was gonna score 35 to 40.
No, bro. Think about
Jordan,
it.
nigga.
Think about it. No, but like
listen. Jordan in today's league, 35 to 40. He averaging 50 to 60, bro. You are
See, and people say that. No, Jordan would not average 30.
Okay, listen. Tell me this.
He'll average 35 to 40 points.
Tell me this.
But let's be realistic, man.
We're gonna be realistic. We're gonna be realistic, bro. You tell me every time he go into the cup, the ref is not gonna blow a foul.
Who knows?
A whistle.
I don't know.
You know the hand check, like you said, the hand check, and then he's gonna come by and just.
Oh yeah, he ain't worried about it. He's yeah.
You know
that's
what
I'm saying. That's why it'd be 35 to 40,
easy.
not 50 to 60.
Bro.
No, fuck no, not no.
He's scoring 50, bro.
I'm sorry, excuse my language, but no,
He's
not happening. No, not happening.
He's scoring, but like we wouldn't even have to put Scotty, like for example, like Scotty and all them. Let's say he played for the Bulls organization right now.
Oh no,
right now. Jordan, Zach LaVine, big, tall, number 24. We got a couple other folks, man, you know, that could, you know, be good in this. But we appreciate y'all for tuning in and watching us, man.
Hey man, shout out what's your name? No, we stop playing. Shout out Carly, happy birthday, little bro. We love you, little bro, for sure.
Happy birthday, dog. That's what's up, man.
She's 16.
and arrest the killers who killed Breonna Taylor.
Gee, I'm getting tired of talking about that, bro. At the end of the day, like, let me stop. Yeah, do that. Handle that. That's gonna blow me.
But then tune in. Jay Young. Take us out, man.
Martin used to dream about it. Couple niggas owe me, think it's over, I'm gon' see about it. I'm stacking cash for a rainy day. It seem like all that paper make them fade away. I been running up this money and it's safe to say. I been tryna be the odds. So shit out my hands, gotta give it all to God. Designer detail, tryna cover all these scars. I been in my bed lately, I been going hard. How they not gon' feel me, I done made a way. Hope you never go against me, better play it safe. I just really want $1 million and it's safe to say. Hold these rest inside my mattress, take that pain away. Yeah. Hold these rest inside my mattress, take that pain away.